Hey, welcome back to Cosmic Waypoint. Uh, let's dip back into the day 3 investigation.
Will we
Wait,
ever
did I
know?
just save?
I think you just saved.
This is fine. Sorry, I interrupted you with my double save.
Yeah.
December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. No sad music.
Why are you looking sad? Oh yeah, because of what Edgeworth just said.
I mean, it's being accused of murder. It's got all sorts of stuff going on. The dude that was killed had to do with the case where his dad was killed.
Yeah.
Talking about how he has recurring nightmares about a murder. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. He didn't say it like that, but oh well. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed...
I don't believe it. Excuse me, my throat. I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never.
I was gonna be like, you haven't seen him since y'all were like 9.
Yeah.
Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? Had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Nudge, nudge. Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint. Right on. Tell me the truth. Was it like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh? Me?
Larry demands everyone fall in love with him.
Yes. Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
I think you could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Alright, Larry. Let's talk.
First I want to see. Woohoo! That was hot out there. Hot!
I'm glad someone's happy about how this case is going. He seems too happy to care about anything I show him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it was like an award saying, Larry Butts is the best. Today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. He did. Ha 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 ha. But seriously, Nick. That bow shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? From where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm gonna believe in you two until the end.
Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me?
You didn't give it testimony.
But she saved Edgeworth on day one.
Yeah.
But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Everyone's got secrets in here.
Edgeworth.
Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think?
When you first met him, you mean... ... You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait, was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school.
Finally unlocking Phoenix backstory?
Woo! They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Huh. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay.
Yeah, you just keep beating around the bush with it.
It's kind of a long story, so hang in there.
I'm ready.
It was the very end of 3rd grade.
It was a dark and stormy night.
I was on trial. A class trial.
A class trial?
The class trial.
It's all silent.
You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside.
I don't know why my brain kept reading that as 36, 36, 36. And you said 38, and I was like, what?
Don't you mean 36?
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it!
Guilty! He did it! Guilty! It was you, thief! Give the money back! You're such a meanie! No one play with him! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us the truth! You're not gonna play with you anymore! Yeah! You should be allowed on a relay race or a library committee! Give me my 50 cents I lent you!
Hey, did you rob that bank the other day?
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. That's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is. Everybody gang up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends.
No. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. It's not like this was this momentous moment in Phoenix's life. And
Yeah.
Oh.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone. Without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. After the trial.
Which trial? The current trial
The class
or the
trial.
grade school trial?
Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial.
So it is about the class trial.
That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
No, it's adorable. I'm gonna become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney.
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident. You know, where he saw his father that he idolized murdered in front of his eyes?
Yeah. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death, yeah. It almost certainly did.
That's so sad.
It was several years later that I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought, too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied.
guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he became. That's when I decided.
Oh. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. Oh my god. In court.
You know, just
So dramatic.
Changing your career path to see your childhood friend.
Yeah.
That's not, that's just a thing that normal friends do. Not with
just friends being
any
pals.
extremely strong feelings or anything.
Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. Except for us. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So that's why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free.
Aw, Nick. 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 We have to save Mr. Edgeworth. It's the last thing we do, okay? I'm just imagining a group hug right here.
Yes. I imagine, Larry hugging Phoenix and he's like, and then Maya joins in and he's still just like standing there like, okay.
Exactly.
Right. It very well may be.
First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find who or what he is.
He's
what
Gordy!
If he's a robot?
I'd
So what did you say?
I said he's Gordy!
Oh, Gordy's a robot, like the lake monster in Gravity Falls.
The Gobblewonker? Grobblewonker? Something like that.
I don't remember. That's early enough in the series where it's not spoilers.
Yeah, it's like the second episode or something.
Yeah.
I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need.
How do you know?
Okay, let's go. What did you get rid of?
Yeah, usually it says what it was, if I remember right. Wait.
The second photo. And Lada's testimony.
Okay.
And something else, but I can't remember what it was.
I guess it really wasn't important.
Okay,
let's go.
Alright, bye, Larry.
Let's check on Charlie.
Okay. His favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately.
Thank you.
Charlie's been perking up these days.
Yay!
Yay! Go, Charlie, go!
You got this, Charlie. Where do we want to go first? Got the detention center, Gord Lake, criminal affairs, Grossberg's office.
Let's go to the criminal affairs department.
Bye, Edgeworth. Go see Gumshoe.
Yes.
December 27th. Police Department, criminal affairs.
Criminal affairs.
Criminal. Aww.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet.
From where? Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. That makes sense.
The boat shop caretaker.
Shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal.
Good luck, Gumshoe. Godspeed.
I also love how this is the future in like 2010-ish time. When we got those old school monitors.
Yeah, gigantic.
I love. Those are totally the kinds of monitors I used around that time. When the game came out anyway. Not 20.
Yeah. Alright. I guess let's go to the lake.
And that laptop, though.
Yeah.
The lake, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
I wanna
December
look at the
27th,
boat
Gord
rental
Lake.
shop. Oh!
There he is!
Hey, pal. Long time no see.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
Close one today, huh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half.
Oh no.
Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it.
You mean the boat shop caretaker?
Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may! It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch me a criminal. We have your metal detector if you think that'll help. He might be a robot.
Oh yeah. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today.
Oh,
he came back.
one other thing.
Jump scare. Eek!
No one can go into the woods today.
The woods?
Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while.
I guess Lada's in a lot of trouble. Ba-dum-tsh.
Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, one more thing. Give me back my metal detector. Going to the beach. December 27th, Gord Lake Public Beach.
Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work.
Boat rental.
Boat rental. December 27th, boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Is this who I think it is? Yeah.
I'd know that clearing of the throat anywhere.
Ah, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg. This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. Oh, that's true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Ho ho! What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye! What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows?
That is a pretty good
Being
question,
suspicious.
though. That's very suspicious. Caretaker shack. December 27th, caretaker shack. Nobody's home.
Hello. Quack.
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello. Quack.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave this poor parrot to fend for herself.
I guess you gotta adopt her.
His...
Hello. Quack. Let's check the safe.
That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228. Rock.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Aww. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter.
A letter? Aw, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth!
Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing! Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Culling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail.
What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker.
Who wrote them?
When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean, get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
Better crumple it up and stuff it in my pocket.
Yeah. Here, Polly, will you eat this? Letter from the safe added to the court record. Letter from the safe. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This note details the murder and setup.
Get your revenge here. Get
Yeah.
your revenge on
You
Miles
get revenge.
Edgeworth.
You get revenge. Last chance.
The 25 cents or whatever newspapers cost back in the day.
There was probably some point when they cost 25 cents.
It doesn't have a check mark on it yet, is there more?
There's nothing left in the safe.
Okay, I guess that's just a additional dialogue. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. Probably ran while he was in court.
Yeah. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Polly!
What was she peeking through the... come on.
There we go!
Peekaboo. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
Yes. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry,
Aw.
Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's going to hate me.
It's just dramatic zoom on Polly and doing whoa, staring at
How
Nick.
Dare.
She's got some snacks on the table. Maybe these are made of bird seeds and seaweed. Not sure about these buns though. Is there anything else you want to look at?
Not in here.
Okay.
So I guess... Hold on, I might sneeze.
Okay. Sneeze, 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 sneeze.
I'm staring at a light, trying to make myself sneeze. It's not
Sneeze,
happening.
sneeze.
Okay.
I thought that's how to stop from sneezing.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
how that
know.
makes
I've never
me
used
sneeze.
that technique. Okay. I've never tried that technique either way, so I don't know.
Let's...
So we got Grossberg and Edgeworth that we could visit.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Besides
let's
this?
visit Edgeworth and then Grossberg.
Okay. Okay. December 27th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth? I heard the story about the class trial.
No, don't tell him!
It's embarrassing. Class trial. You're not supposed to tell his crush about his
Yeah.
childhood stories. Class trial. What do you mean? You don't remember? He was traumatized like a
Yeah.
week later.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money. Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, yeah, because it made a really big impact on...
Yeah.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Actually, no.
Well, that's what planted the initial seed.
No, that's the moment that made him like Edgeworth. What made him become a defense attorney was Edgeworth
Yeah.
wanting to see him. Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but... I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps. Look at my badge!
Look at Polly!
Sorry. I'm not sure I can help you with that. Polly?
Yeah, it's probably sorry I can't help you with that, but... Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll talk you up.
Why prosecute? Why prosecute?
Hey, Edgeworth. Why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
I couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. that defense attorney got him off the hook.
That would be Robert Hammond.
On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped on that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost my memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not sound of mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys.
Prosecutor Von Karma. What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect.
Does he, though?
I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect has been declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find a suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit.
No kidding. Can we show him the letter?
The letter.
Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives.
Nice.
Yeah.
Obscuring of your actions.
It was already open when we got there.
It just kind of fell out while it was still closed.
Yeah.
I see. Huh. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know.
Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it.
Now was the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life.
2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance? Wait, maybe it has to do with the DL6 incident. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Yeah, it's almost like it all comes back to that.
Wait,
Yes.
that old man.
Uh-huh.
Well, what is it? Do you know who he is?
Yep.
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Haha, I called it.
Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. And I'm pretty sure he was a bailiff and then they retranslated it to be a clerk. Whatever that means for
Yeah.
this. And also they changed the picture of him in the elevator so he looks less scary.
Uh-huh.
Do you have more? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time.
No, because it said that...
Oh wait,
Yes, now
bailiff.
this is a bailiff.
Wait a second, didn't I say clerk in that other part?
I can't remember.
Because I remember calling that out before.
Yeah.
Weird. I don't know. Whatever. He just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. We just happened to be. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. Want to get out? Help! Get us out! Don't shout! You'll use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed in the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right.
Yeah?
There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether I should tell you or not.
You mean the nightmare?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. Da da da. I think the time has come to tell all.
The nightmare.
For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of a dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up all my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, Father. He's attacking Father. And then I see the pistol lying at my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from the day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Ugh! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out their memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi really was innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth, you mean?
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe.
It's almost like we ran into him earlier.
Who could that possibly be?
There is, Nick. There's someone else who knows about DL6. Bye,
All right.
Edgeworth.
Yeah.
We'll leave you with that thought that you
Yeah,
might have
that-
murdered your father.
Yeah.
That you idolized and wanted to be like.
Yeah, and how you just told us that the only thing keeping you sane for the past 15 years was believing it was a dream.
Mm-hmm. That's probably fine.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Kisses. Boom, 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 boom. December 27th, Christopher Law offices.
Mr. Grossberg!
Hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled, like you've heard a tragic backstory.
Yeah.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... sob. I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father? It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. Oh, what? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well... Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth drew the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Have you seen my attorney's badge? It looks just like yours.
Yeah.
Oh, quite sorry. I have nothing to say concerning that. Mine's
Fine.
better. Gregory Edgeworth.
What do you know about Edgeworth's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gosh, doing Grossberg's voice makes it really hard to switch back to Maya.
Yeah.
Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques
That's no surprise.
Von Karma was he's not dead yet. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see.
Spirit medium.
And you had to do a lot of reading in the last episode.
Yeah.
Now they're making me do all the reading, so I guess it evens out. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fay. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
I don't believe it. So, you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son?
It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Oh boy! Do you have anything to show him? Do you wanna look at this bird? Probably not. Because we already told him about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would come up again if
Well,
you show him.
let's show, just in case.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, that worked out. Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter. I've seen this handwriting before somewhere. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? That's... Remember! Do you have any idea who wrote this? I mean, out of these choices...
Yeah, I guess I'll blame Von Karma.
It's like, Edgeworth is like, here's how to get revenge against me. Cross.
Yeah.
Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah. Yanni Yogi wouldn't have written it down to
For
himself.
himself. Von Karma.
Could it be Manfred Von Karma?
Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this?
I don't know, he's a dick. Well, I'm not sure.
Huh.
He needed to get Edgeworth out of the way because Edgeworth was becoming too good of a prosecutor, taking his spotlight.
Von Karma. Oh wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean, then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
Any...
My god, so much is happening.
But it all fits together. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth hadn't accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty again.
Oh no!
Oh no! 3PO! But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? It was a really famous case, though.
Yeah.
Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just... Oh, yeah, but, that part no one would have known.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just a nightmare, but he was his protege. And maybe told him stuff.
I don't know, because it seems like he didn't think about it till recently. But I guess we'll expand on it as the story goes on. Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that I almost said Mr. Von Karma. He doesn't deserve having a title on there. Yet I do not know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist.
So we've heard.
He's a pee-pee. I can't keep reading.
This is our breaking point.
Oh no. This is what happens when we do 2 long episodes.
Yeah.
He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Everything happened 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Oh?
Gregory versus Manfred. And how he, like Miles said, that he gets rid of any weakness that comes up. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Mr. Von... I keep wanting to say Mr. Where's that coming from?
You just respect him so much.
Just got... relate too much to Edgeworth. Rubbing off on me with that respect for Von Karma.
Yeah.
Took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Several months. Well, I guess in this world, like, prosecutors get, like, huge paychecks and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Because he just really saved up all those vacation days.
I guess so. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
She's from a little village. She's doing her best. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Odd. If you wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? To plan murder.
15 years later, I am going to pin a murder on Miles Edgeworth after teaching him everything I know. What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is gonna bring up DL6. You could bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6 like he did to us just 5 minutes ago?
I won't let him!
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know.
No, it's called manslaughter. I know that!
See?
I just believe in Edward's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care! I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Grossberg, thank you.
I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim.
I understand. The police materials.
Is Larry still in our office?
Let's go see.
Oh, he's gone. One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
Larry's like, hi, Larry, like, he's still here.
He's just sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
Said something about looking at police records. So
Yeah.
I guess here.
Yeah.
December 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for that old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We are wondering if we could check out the records room again? Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma?
Altering evidence.
He just arrived, actually.
Von Karma's in the records room.
Gotta get in there and dropkick him.
Yes.
Nick, let's hurry.
Go!
Go, go, go.
Just
Was that drawer
barrel in
open
there and
before?
tackle him to the ground.
December 26th, Police Department Records Room. I thought I was gonna say dusty ass record room. Dusty as always. Like Maya.
Language. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. On Karma. Damn it. I want to investigate
On
that
Karma.
slightly open drawer.
Suspicious. Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
Like Von Karma?
Like 10 seconds ago.
Von Karma? The label says unsolved cases, evidence.
Unsolved cases?
Like DL6? Nick! The file for DL6, it's completely empty.
What?
What are you doing here?
Oh god! He's so much worse from this angle.
Oh no, I have to look at his face directly on.
I know.
Eek! Von Karma! You! How do you know my name? He doesn't even pay attention. Huh? Have we met? Oh, what are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon, you see. I hardly remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor.
God, his eyes are way too intense.
I know, yeah. I don't want to talk to him, but...
do you want to look at this fool? You'd think I, a prosecutor, would give you, a defense attorney, information? Bah! Creep! How could you hear his thoughts? I guess she's whispering. Alright. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father. Always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
See, Gregory Edgeworth gets a Mr. Von Karma does not.
Yeah.
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. To ruin him.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Fair is fair. Tomorrow's trial. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long.
Still doesn't remember us.
Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what, Mr. I'm calling everybody Mr. What is Wow. Wow, Von Karma would never use, like, a title for someone younger than him.
Yeah.
You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow?
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Bye.
I don't think it's a good idea to show the letter, but...
Yeah, I don't want to show him the letter. Or the DL6 stuff that we have. But I don't know what else we could do.
Gotta progress the story. You wanna try it?
Let's show him the picture that's right next to it instead.
This one?
Yeah.
Look at Gregory Edgeworth being dead.
No.
Fool. I don't give any information.
Okay, fine, we'll do the letter.
Oh boy.
Didn't you learn from the last time you did this? Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear offense attorney. My dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me.
Why?
Phoenix, why? You saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What?
What did you expect?
I know, why would you
Nick, what is that thing?
Oh my god! A stun gun for self-defense. Usually.
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter.
No!
No! Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Ah!
Oh my god! Maya!
Out of my way.
Phoenix, why didn't you run? Why?
It doesn't take that long to go from one person to the next
True.
with the charge.
Ugh. He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. Back to having no clues. Are there, like, no security cameras in this police department?
I mean, in this world, prosecutors are part of the police department, so you might have access to alters all that. I'm not totally sure.
Yeah.
That's the excuse I'm going with.
Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes. Maya!
The letter. Did he take it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless.
No!
No good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Oh my god!
Oh no, I was already starting to cry.
No.
This is pushing me over the edge.
Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Huh? Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember Bud Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. DL6 bullet stashed in a pocket. DL6 bullet taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart still bears clear ballistic markings. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow.
Oh,